We are going to start from contribution of agricultural experts. We are going to cover it from numerous route, obviously. I hope you guys also will revise it with me. Okay. So contribution of agricultural experts. Dr. M.S. Swaminathan, he was a wheat breeder, and obviously he was the father of Green Revolution in India, and he was ex-member of Planning Commission, which 2017 around I think बंद हो गया था, and it become this Niti Aayog after this. Then he won World Food Prize given by FAO, which is a UN body, and he was honored with Millennium Prize by former Prime Minister Bajpayee Saab. Okay. Then he wrote the book Wheat Revolution, and he was also a president of National Commission on Farmers of India. The second one is N.E. Borlaug, who brought the Green Revolution, who was the pioneer of this Green Revolution in the world. And he was a plant pathologist actually, and he was an American citizen, or American scientist. He was awarded Nobel Peace Prize in 1970. And Verghese Kurian, I think all of us know that he started this White Revolution, and who is associated with Amul, India, in Gujarat. He was chairman of the NDDB, that is National Dairy Development Board, which is in Anand. And this NDDB is the largest milk cooperative of the world. It is the brain behind Verghese Kurian is the brain behind the scheme Operation Flood in 1970 to 1996. He won the Magsaysay Award. This guy won Millennium Prize. M.S. Swaminathan won Millennium Prize, and Verghese Kurian has won Magsaysay Award in 1963. And he also got the World Food Prize. World Food Prize won by both M.S. Swaminathan and Verghese Kurian. Then S.K. Vashal, he was a maize breeder working as CMMYT, and he also got awarded with World Food Prizes. Okay. QPM is the, I think, quality product maize or something. That's the name of QPM. It is a variety, it is not a variety, it is a hybrid variety, which is rich in amino acid tryptophan and lysine. Okay. Then K.L. Chadda, he was a pomologist, and he was also a father of Golden Revolution in India. He was the father of Golden Revolution. Then R.S. Paroda was a forest breeder. Amrita Patel, chairperson of NDDB, that is National Dairy Development Board of Anand. Then Sanjay Rajaram, international wheat breeder, and he got awarded with the China's Friendship Mandal. What is this? China's Friendship Mandal in 2001. Then the next two is Dr. G.S. Khush. He was also a rice breeder who awarded with Wolf Prize, right? Yes, Wolf Prize for Agriculture in 2000. In 2000 for its extraordinary contribution plant breeding and genetics. Wolf Prize is won by G.S. Khush, and World Food Prize is won by three people. That is M.S. Swaminathan, Verghese Kurian, and another person, that is S.K. Vashal for QPM. That's a maize variety that is rich in tryptophan and lysine. Then the next one is R.S. Paroda. No, sir, not. We finished this. Okay, this is regarding different crops right now. It's a genetically modified crop. The crops which one or many of its traits are altered and enhanced through process of genetic engineering is known as GM crop. Example is Bt cotton, obviously Bacillus thuringiensis cotton, developed against cotton bollworms. Bacillus thuringiensis, that is Bt, is a soil bacterium, obviously, that produces proteins lethal to insect larvae, that is phytotoxin. Here it acts as a phytotoxin that lethal to insect larvae, affecting the digestive system of bollworms. Okay, they affects the digestive system. The gene responsible for this effect is CRY1SC. Okay. GM cotton is only crop permitted by Genetic Engineering Approval Committee under Ministry of Environment and Forestry. First permitted. Okay, we don't need this. GAC is the permitting body. This, and it is under the Ministry of Environment and Forestry. Then BT cotton variety is developed by MICO, are MECH 12, MECH 162, 184 for southern state, and RCH 138 suitable for northern India. Okay, if it's MECH, then 12, 162 and 184, then it's for southern state, and if it starts from R, then it's suitable for northern India. MICO collaborated with Monsanto, good, to develop BT variety Bolgod 1 using CRY1SC gene. This BT Bolgod 1 variety is the developed by the collaboration between MICO and Monsanto, and the gene used for this genetic engineering or genetically modified crop is CRY1SC gene. Recently, BT variety developed as Bolgod 2. Recently, BT variety developed as Bolgod 2. This is for Bolgod 1, having both CRY1SC and CRY2 AB gene. Bolgod 2 has a 2 gene. Bolgod 1 has 1 gene. So CRY1SC is common. Bolgod 1 has 1 gene, that is CRY1SC. Bolgod 2 has 2 genes, that is CRY1SC and CRY2 AB. Then first transgenic crop was BT tobacco. Okay. country having first position for transgenic plants is USA. Obviously ये खुरापते काम में USA ज़्यादा होता है. Rank of India in transgenic plant is 4. The position of transgenic plant in world is soybean is highest. I mean transgenic or genetically modified soybean, then maize, then cotton, then canola. First soybean, that is greater than 60%, then maize, then cotton, then canola. Mostly GM traits are used as herbicide resistance traits, followed by quality improvement and insecticide resistant traits. Most importantly, this genetically modified engineering is used for herbicide resistance, then it is for any quality improvement, then for insecticide resistant traits. Third is genetically modified mustard. These are glyphosate resistance mustard. Glyphosate with market. These are the glyphosate resistance mustard developed by Pro Agro Seed Company Limited. Okay, this from the Bayer Company, Germany. Project on India mustard oil with a higher beta carotene is initiated by TERI, that is Tata Energy Research Institute. Variety is developed of Brassica juncea at where? TERI Uttam. TERI Uttam and TERI Unnat, I think. Varieties developed at Brassica juncea. Okay, genetically modified mustards are glyphosate resistance, and these genetically modified cottons are herbicide, then nutrient or quality improvement, then insecticide. Then this genetically modified mustards are glyphosate resistance. Then the next one is golden rice. Golden rice is genetically modified rice having alpha carotene, okay, which is the precursor of vitamin A. Then we'll come to super rice. Super rice is developed by Dr. Gurudev Singh Khush at IRI, which would bring an improvement of 25% of our present day varieties. Then the next one is hybrid rice. First time world developed in hybrid rice in China. They developed hybrid rice by Professor Longping Yuan. hence known as father of hybrid rice. Father of hybrid rice is uh, Professor Long Ping Yuan. India is second to developed hybrid after China, that is MGR1, earlier named as CoRH. MGR1 developed first by TNAU Coimbatore, and PRH1 and P4126 developed by JAR. What is JAR? Is it IRI? I don't know what is written here. Okay. Jharkhand Agricultural College. I don't know. First time world developed in China is 1974 for Professor Langping Wan, hence known as father of hybrid rice. India is the second developed hybrid after China, and in TNAU we first developed a hybrid rice, that is MGR1, which was earlier known as Coimbatore RH1, that is Coimbatore hybrid rice. Okay, rice hybrid. Then hybrid mustard, which was developed by DRMR, that is Director of Rapeseed and Mustard Research, Bharatpur, Rajasthan. Varieties developed by DRMR are NRC HB 506. First hybrid mustard in India. First hybrid mustard in India is NRC HB 506, and here it is MGR CORH. Then the other is NRC HB1. Okay, hybrid rice, then a hybrid mustard. Hybrid mustard is NRC HB 506. HB, I think hybrid Prashika 506. It was developed in Bharatpur. Superwheat. The research on superwheat is in progress at DWR Corner. It was expected to come by the Indian countries 50 to 20%. Then Green Revolution term was coined by William S. Gord in 1968 of USAID to describe the productivity based on improvement in food production, particularly in wheat and rice. Okay. Main component in Green Revolution are high yielding varieties. Okay, they use high yielding variety. They use chemical fertilizer, and they use plant protection chemicals. They use chemicals in high yielding variety. That's the important thing. Then Evergreen Revolution. This term is coined by M.S. Swaminathan to denote the Green Revolution based on sustainable method of crop intensification and diversification. For crop intensification and diversification, these two terms we have to remember for the Evergreen Revolution, that is crop intensification and crop diversification. And for Green Revolution, as William S. Gord has named it as or termed it as a Green Revolution, and the main component of this was use of high yielding variety and use of chemical fertilizers and plant protections. The Vertical Revolution in agriculture, maximizing production per unit land area per unit of time using intensive cropping system, high production input, and improved management practice. So we are using maximizing the production per unit land or and per unit time also, and we are doing the intensive cropping. Here the input is also high and the management practice is also high. Other revolution in agriculture is white revolution is for milk, obviously. Blue revolution is for fish. Blue is ocean, so fish. Brown is for food. I don't know why brown food is related to brown, but okay. Food revolution is, food processing is brown revolution. Gray revolution is fertilizer and production. Urea color is dusky white, so we'll remember it is the gray revolution is for fertilizer production. Yellow revolution is for oil seeds production and mustard. Red revolution is for tomato. Red is for tomato and meat. Then pink revolution is for prawn and onion. Golden revolution is for fruit. We read it there that pomology, the pomologist who won some prize also for Chadda, father of golden revolution in India, K.L. Chadda ji. Golden revolution, fruit production, K.L. Chadda. Then round revolution is for potato production, obviously aloo गोल होना चाहिए. Silver revolution is egg and poultry. Black revolution is biofuel and chatrava production. Rainbow revolution is all sector of agriculture. Prabhani revolution is for okra. Now I'll again remember it, like read it like this. Okay, okay. Now I think we can read it. Okay. White revolution is for milk. Blue revolution is for blue ocean में होता है तो fish. Brown revolution we read that it's for food processing. Grey revolution, grey urea color थोड़ा dusky है, so it will be for fertilizer. Yellow revolution is for oil. Then red revolution was for tomato and some other thing, tomato and meat. Then pink revolution was for I think prawn and onion. Golden revolution for this fruit, kale chataji. Then round production, potato, आलू को गोल होना है. Silver revolution was for egg and poultry. Black revolution was for I think that biofuel kind of thing, Jatova production. Then rainbow revolution is all sector of agriculture is considered, and for Prabhani revolution is okra, bhindi. Yeah, we are done. India's station in the world. These all things are changed. We should read it, this according to the current affairs. Indian position in world agriculture. India is first in mango production, obviously, because we are a tropical country. Then banana, then total irrigated area is highest sugarcane production. It is highest tea production. It has highest livestock production, high cashew, coconut, total pulses production, milk production, jute and allied fibers. I'm little doubt about tea production right now. Second position in wheat production, it can be oilseed production, vegetable production. It has third position in tobacco production and cotton production. Fourth in natural rubber. Total world natural rubber production, despite in India has emerged as the second largest consumer of natural rubber, overtaking the United States with share of 9.6% the world competition. In coffee production, India is sixth position. Out of the total production coffee, 65 to 70% is exported. Okay, so India's position in world agriculture, India has a first position in mango, banana, some tropical fruits like mango, banana. Then it is also has irrigated area. It was also good in livestock production and tea production, cashew production, coconut production. Then milk production, obviously livestock is highest, means obviously milk will be highest also. Then jute and allied, then I think we forgot something, pulses also, and sugarcane production. Then it has second rank in wheat production, oilseed production, vegetable production. See, we are good in rice production, second in rice production also, second in fruit production also, second in silk production also. Third position in tobacco and cotton production, fourth in natural rubber, no fifth position, sixth in coffee. Position of agricultural trades in India, agriculture export commodities. Highest export commodity is rice, then cashew, then wheat, then tea, then tobacco. Highest import commodity is vegetable oil, obviously. Then cashew, then pulses, then fruits. Highest export product is rice, highest import product is vegetable oil. Okay. Now I'll read about vitamins, their effect, their scientific name, and where we get the food. Sources are not important, but the disease and scientific names are very important. So first we go to vitamin A, which is known as retinol. It is important for eyes, so we'll remember it as a vitamin A is associated with eyes. And we have retina in our eyes, so the scientific name for the vitamin A is retinol, which causes open deficiency, night blindness, growth failure, and xerophthalmia. Night blindness and growth failure, and xerophthalmia. Second is, what is this? B1. B1 is known as thiamine. B1 is thiamine, and it causes the disease Ben-Ben, disturbances in digestive system. It causes the disease Ben-Ben. Then third is B2, which is called as riboflavin. B1 is thiamine, B2 is riboflavin, which causes photophobia sunlight phobia, riboflavin, inflamed lips, cracks on skin, and areovolvinosis. Okay, photophobia is sunlight phobia. The vampire वाला phobia will remember कि vampire को B3 का कम होता है, riboflavin का कम होता है. Okay, they should eat milk powder and fish and pulses. Great. Then we read about A, which is retinol, xanthophthalmia, and this night blindness and growth failure. Then B1 is thiamine, which causes Ben disease, which is a digestive system disease. Then B3 जो vampire को होता है वो photophobia and lips inflame हो जाता है and skin में cracks आ जाते हैं, which is B3 and the scientific name for this is riboflavin. Then B5 is known as niacin or nicotinamide, which causes pellagra or black tongue upon deficiency. B5 is known as niacin or nicotinamide, not niacinamide. B5 is niacin or nicotinamide, and it causes pellagra or black tongue. Then B6 is pyridoxine. It causes degeneration of nerves. B12 is cobalamin, 12 and cobalamin. 6th is pyridoxine. B6 is pyridoxine, which causes the degeneration of nerves. Then B12 is cobalamin, which causes pernicious anemia. Anemia. Pernicious anemia is caused by B12 cobalamin. Then we come to vitamin C, which is known as ascorbic acid. We all know this, which causes scurvy on deficiency. Then the next is vitamin D, which is known as calciferol, which causes rickets, bone deformation, pigeon chest in children, which causes pigeon chest, and osteomalacia in adults. Calciferol is like associated with calcium. When it lacks, we get some bone diseases. So it's vitamin D is associated with calcium, so calciferol. So when we have the deficiency of vitamin D, we get bone problems like rickets and osteomalacia in adults, and in children we get that pigeon chest. Then vitamin E is known as tocopherol, which causes sterility, that is reproductive failure on deficiency. Then vitamin H is biotin, which causes dermatitis problems like hair problems. Biotin, we eat biotin, right? Vitamin H, biotin. Vitamin H is known as biotin, which causes dermatitis or hair problems upon deficiency. Then vitamin K is phyloquinone, which causes delayed clotting. Clotting means blood clotting upon deficiency. Okay, I want to change this. Okay, then the next vitamin is folic acid, which causes anemia. Okay, so I'll revise it once again. Okay, vitamin A is associated with eyes, so the scientific name of it is retinol, and it causes light blindness and growth failure and a disease called xerophthalmia. Then the second one is B is two types, B1 and B2. B1 is known as thiamine, B2 is known as riboflavin. Thiamine, what happens on deficiency? Digestive disorder known as Ben. Okay, B1, so Ben. Then B2 is known as riboflavin. वो वेम्पायर वाला डिसऑर्डर होता है. क्या होता है कि बाहर नहीं निकल पाते, उनको सूरज से डर लगता है, सूरज मतलब फोटो लाइट को डर लगता है उनसे, सो इट्स लाइट फोबिया. उनका लिप्स इन्फ्लेम हो जाते हैं, स्किन में क्रैक्स आ जाते हैं. देन विल गो टू B5. Oh, I told B is two type, right? B is not two type. B is 5 type. B1, B2, B5, B6 and B12. Then B5 is niacin or not niacinic acid, nicotinamide. Niacin or nicotinamide. Okay, niacin or nicotinamide. Upon deficiency of this niacin or nicotinamide, we get pellagra or black tongue. We get black tongue. Then B6. B6 is known as pyridoxine, which causes degeneration of nervous system upon deficiency. Then B6, which was known as cobalamin, I think, yes. Sorry, B12. B12 was known as cobalamin, which causes anemia, that is pernicious anemia. Then we'll come to vitamin C, which known as ascorbic acid, and we know the disorder that causes due to deficiency of vitamin C, that is scurvy. Then we'll come to vitamin D, which is associated with calcium, so it's also known as calciferol. And upon deficiency of this vitamin D, we get also the deficiency of calcium, which causes bone deformation, or the disease we call it as, or disorder we call it as a rickets. And in adult there was a disorder, that is osteomalacia. And in children we get a small heart size like pigeon heart. This is due to absence of or deficiency of vitamin D. Then the next is vitamin E, which is also known as tocopherol. Vitamin E is tocopherol. Remember, vitamin E is tocopherol, which causes the problem of sterility or reproductive system failure upon deficiency. Then we'll come to vitamin H, which is also known as biotin. We most of the people eat biotin for or take biotin in water for hair, so it causes the disorder of dermatitis upon deficiency. Then vitamin K. Vitamin K is known as phyloquinone. Vitamin K is known as phyloquinone, which upon deficiency delay the blood clotting. And upon deficiency of folic acid, we get anemia. Okay, we are done here. Then common medicinal plants and their use. Okay, I don't think I would want to read it now, so I'll read it later. Like, I want to read everything important for the exam. The exam coming is assistant agriculture officer exam, so I want to be prepared all. Okay, we can read this. Okay, so it's about mineral and deficiency of mineral symptoms. So now we read calcium or calciferol, same thing. Rickets we get, milk fever we get. Upon deficiency of phosphorus, we get again rickets because it's also, I think, associated with calcium. Osteomalacia and pica. Oh yes, phosphorus is also associated with calcium, I think. Then third is iron. Obviously anemia, because if iron is not there, then hemoglobin will be not there. So there will be no binding, will get anemia. No binding means hemoglobin oxygen binding will not be there. There will be no RBC, less of RBC, and I think we'll get anemia. Then zinc. Upon deficiency of zinc, we get parakeratosis. Remember, upon deficiency of zinc, we get parakeratosis. Keratosis is keratin, right? Keratin, parakeratosis. Okay, zinc and keratin is somehow related. The next is manganese. We get a deficiency, upon the deficiency of manganese, we get a disease, that is paresis. Lord me? What is Lord me? Lead? Is it lead? What is this? Goiter. I'll see. I'll check this. What is this? Then cobalt is the deficiency of cobalt causes coast disease. Then deficiency of molybdenum. Excess. Okay, if there is an excess of molybdenum, it will cause molybdenosis. Molybdenosis is not due to lack of molybdenum, but it is due to higher quantity of molybdenum. Then fluorine. If there is the quantity of fluorine is high, we'll get fluorosis. If selenium is high, we'll get Degnala or alkali disease. Degnala or alkali disease. Okay. Same. If calcium and magnesium oxalate is there, we get kidney stone. If there is lead is there, we get mental retardation. If fluoride is there, fluorosis. Arsenic is there, then it's a poisoning. Arsenic is found in cement और जो मतलब माउंटेन्स को ऐसे डायनामिट लेके फोड़ देते हैं, पत्थर का काम करते हैं, देयर वी गेट आर्सेनिक। आई मीन पंजाब एंड हरियाणा's water is polluted with arsenic. Then iron is element diseases. The iron is related with the disease or constipation or dysentery. Okay, growth substance and then minerals. Okay, this is important. Yes, this is important.